This video is part of our astronomy series. Hi. If you look at the night sky towards the east, you will see a few constellations as seen in this video over here. You can see Virgo, you can see Bootes. But before we go on to them, let's look at the most conspicuous object in the night sky, the moon. Yeah, there we go. The moon is right now about 12 days old. That is, we will see the full phase of the moon, next phase, on the 8th of April. Coming back, if you move down from the moon towards the east direction, you will see two bright stars. You will see first one, the one which is to the left, one which is to the right, which we call Spica. Spica is the brightest star of the constellation Virgo. Now from here on, we are going to use a technique called as star hopping. Centering this star which you are finding comfortable to observe or locate, we keep imagine a clock at the center of it, and then the hands of the clock will indicate the direction. For example, to the left of Spica, that is 9 o'clock, you will see a bright star which is called as Arcturus. Yep. That is the brightest star of the constellation Bootes. Now we are going to move further east of north, and slowly we will come upon a very famous constellation which we call as the Big Dipper. Actually, the Big Dipper is a part of an even bigger constellation called as Ursa Major, and we can use the Big Dipper to locate both Arcturus as well as the pole star. If you look at the tail of that bear, yeah, these are the 7 stars of the Big Dipper: Dubhe, Merak, Phigda, Megrez, Alioth, Alcor and Mizar, and Alkaid. If you observe, Alcor and Mizar are quite closely appearing stars which appear to be a binary. If you move along the last 3 stars of the Big Dipper, you will locate the star Arcturus. Whereas, if you draw a straight line from the 2 stars, we will try to locate the star Polaris using the Big Dipper. If you see the stars Merak and Dubhe and draw an imaginary straight line from them towards the horizon, you will locate the pole star Polaris. Now Polaris more or less remains at the same position in its night sky. This is because the axis of the Earth passes from a point very close to it. If you accelerate the time frame, you will see that the stars appear to rotate around it. Let's accelerate the time frame further, then it will be more clear. There you go. Now coming back to our time, 5th of April, 9 o'clock. We'll adjust the day later. Moving further in our night sky, we move towards the west, where we see a very bright point of light, Venus. It's actually a planet, and it is visible in the evenings as soon as the sun is about to set. It's a very bright star, and if you see it through a telescope, you can see phases of the planet. Right? Here they are: Atlas, Alcyone, Merope, Electra, Selenium, Tegeta. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name right. With the naked eyes, you can see about 7 bright stars in that Pleiades cluster. Moving further left, you will come on the constellation of the Bull, Taurus. It will be like an inverted A shape, and the brightest star of it is the star Aldebaran. Moving further south, from west, we are now able to see the constellation of Orion. Orion the Hunter. And if you see, He has his big arm, there's a weapon in his hand, there's something else in the other hand, and he is sitting on one knee, and you can see that 3 stars are there in one line. These 3 stars constitute what is called as the Orion's belt. And just to the left of the Orion's belt, there is a beautiful nebula called as Orion Nebula. If you look at it through a dark sky, you will see it as a fuzzy patch of light. The light from it is about 1400 years old. That means it will take about what you are seeing right now is 1400 years in the past. Looking above, you can see that the moon is just beside the brightest star, one of the bright stars, Regulus. And then these are a few more stars which form the shape of a sickle. And this is the sickle of the constellation Leo. Leo, as you guessed, is the name of the constellation of the lion. And right now, the moon is within Leo. There you go. This is today's night sky. Stay safe, maintain social distancing, and hope you enjoy this video.